am cold. I am in pain. I'm tired. We're doing great today. Great way to start this video. So today we're going to talk about why does the cold weather make your joints hurt? Cold weather makes my joints hurt. It makes my body hurt. If I'm out in the cold weather too long, I start I'm in pain when I'm outside too long. We've all heard the whole barometric pressure for when it's about to rain. People say that something hurts. For myself, my shoulder will hurt and my legs will hurt. When I step out into the cold weather, it snowed this past week. When I step out in the cold weather, I got 15-20 minutes before my whole body becomes insanely stiff and I feel like I can't move and I'm just in so much pain. I just went to, and there's Flo, I went to the karate studio today and just me walking indoors, I was like, ugh, God, I don't like it. But pretty much I used to love the winter, but now I'm getting to a point where, like I said, I walk outside and my joints, just everything stops and I can't move my legs, I can't straighten them. So here's the thing that I looked up and I always ask, and people ask, does cold weather actually make your joints hurt? Does it cause pain? And everyone usually talks about the barometric pressure, but what about cold weather in general? Does this have anything to do with it? I did do some research, and guess what? I'm not crazy. This is a real thing that I hope they're going to continue looking into because it kind of makes sense. While doing this research, I actually found 3 different reasons why, and I would love to go over them with you guys. So, the first reason is cold weather doesn't make your joints hurt. And, I guess for some people that would make sense. For some people, their pain doesn't get any more worse in the cold weather, so that's understandable. But for other people like me, I would look at you if you ever said that to me and think that you're insane. Because I know my pain gets noticeably worse in the winter. The second reason is barometric pressure, which is what people say about the pressure changes, which we'll go over in a second. And the third thing is joint fluid thickening. So, according to the Illinois Pain Institute website, which I'm going to put in the description below so you guys can read this as well, because I'm not mentioning everything. I would really love it, though, if people did go look on this as well as continue on in your own research. So, I'm going to be reading from my computer. Not only does the cold air cause symptoms or flare-ups of many conditions, but changes in barometric pressure or humidity can also make alignments worse. So the winter does actually make your pain worse, and it can be quite painful for those with severe conditions. In some cases, people have been able to predict the approaching cold weather, which is the barometric pressure, by how much pain they are in. There is an actual name for this, which I'm going to mispronounce, so I'm going to spell it right here. Allodynia. So it refers to central pain sensitization, which is an increased response of neurons following normally non-painful, often repetitive stimulation. This lovely word that I still can't pronounce for the life of me, can lead to the triggering of pain responses from stimuli which do not normally provoke pain. That's where people with different medical conditions have expressed more pain in the winter, in the cold months, like myself. So some research suggests changes in barometric pressure, which is the one that a lot of people hear about. Barometric pressure can worsen knee pain, or if you got surgery done. So joint fluid thickening, I think, makes complete sense for some people like myself, because I can tell the difference between barometric pressure pain and the barometric pressure headaches. But what I experience when I go outside is a completely different thing. So colder temps can cause painful changes in joint fluid thickening. Cold weather can actually shrink the tissues, causing them to pull on nerve endings, which it causes joint pain. And then this is where the explanation comes in. When it's cold, your nerve endings become very sensitive, and the muscles surrounding your nerves end up tensing up, which can also cause muscle pain. And there is less atmospheric pressure to hold the tissue back, and it causes more inflamed tissue to swell which then can cause the pain. So I know I kind of read different things from that article, and the whole idea is barometric pressure is the atmospheric pressure. When it drastically changes, that's where you will hear people who will say, oh, my knees really hurt, there might be a storm coming. If I wake up with headaches, or, if I can just tell you start to just tell the difference between pain and then barometric pressure changes, and then even the idea of joint fluid thickening. I had no idea that that was even a possibility at this point. Now it's to you guys. Do you feel more pain in the colder weather? Like, is that a change for you? Is it not? So let me know in the comments below. Please stay warm if you're anywhere that it's like snowing or freezing over. Alright, so I hope you guys have a good week and a good day, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys!